When a young girl got pregnant, you didn't even see her. No, seriously, you didn't see her for 9 months. Help me out, Mr. Floor, you hold like me. Okay? But now they're knocking you down. And not only knocking you down, these little tight little things so you can see the whole shape. Slackness. A whole bunch of us just enjoying it. Because why? Unless you know Jesus Christ, you can't stand for righteousness. Unless you know Jesus Christ, you can't stand for righteousness. But when you know him, holiness, righteousness will be your guidepost. And so this morning, our first challenge is to pull down the immorality over our country, over our homes, and sad to say, even in the church. A moral revolution. Parents, live so your children can call you blessed. Come on, somebody. Live so your children can say, I never see no man come in mommy's house. Especially if you're married. Live and let them call you blessed. The moral revolution. And then secondly, Mary gives through the Holy Spirit another revolution, a social revolution. And this social revolution is saying to us this morning, especially in the Bahamas, I ain't got to put nothing under the table to get what I'm supposed to get. You know how we go? If you want something this day and age now, you got to be putting money under the table. Huh? When if you're supposed to get it, you're supposed to get it. We need to pull down those strongholds from over our country. We're supposed to let our people know that with dignity and pride, you are a child of God. And then we got to put into action Matthew 25. Matthew 25. When the master separated the sheep from the goats. The sheep on the right hand, the goats on the left. Then he said to those on his right hand, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me drink. When I was sick and in prison, you visited me. When did we see all of this happen to you, Lord? Because you did it to the least of one of these, my brethren. You have done it unto me. You know, I smile when Christmas comes around. Every nook and corner you see, this one giving this and the next one giving that, and they on TV showing what they give. Well, why you can't do it the whole year round? Come on, somebody. Why you can't do it the whole year round? But we don't want show. We want show. And God don't like showboats. He said, don't let nobody know what your right hand doing. Whatever you do it to my honor and my glory. And so the social revolution is saying to us, we need to get outside there and start binding up the brokenhearted. We need to start building up those who are falling down. Yeah. And why? None of us know the day when our time will come. Because a whole bunch of us think, well, I am wealthy. I am this or that. But then, hey, somebody might have to put a cup of cold water to your mouth. That's right. The same people you walk on because you had a couple of dollars. The same people you walk on because you had some status. And that is why Mary says, be careful when you climb the ladder. Climb it correct. Climb it correct. Because you never know when you got to come down, who will be there to catch you. And a person like me, I'll let you fall. Okay? Thank you, that's only because of the love of Jesus, eh? Because sometimes you will let them fall. Because sometimes they walk on you. Sometimes they forget where they came from. Yeah. That's right. But I say to you this morning, Christ the King, let us not forget. We have come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. I always say to you all at funerals, you never see no hearse. I want you to listen. You never see no hearse carrying no split level house yet. Come on, somebody. You never see no hearse carrying no 2013 Lexus. Come on, somebody. Why? Because we brought nothing into this world. And certain we can carry nothing out. So people, when God has blessed you, bless somebody else. Bless somebody else. Let God's hand be extended. We got too many tight-fist people, always looking at a watcher. Hand like this. We fail to realize that when you open those hands and you lift those hands, when the praises go up. I want to get some saints in here this morning. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. We wonder why so many people are so content. They ain't got much, you know, but they're content. Because we know why? Jesus Christ is inside here. And when Jesus is in here, we have all the contentment. Because he said, my cup ain't no full, running over. Running over. Running over. Because my God has reminded me from Psalm 37. Once I was young, but now I am old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor their seed begging bread. So let's start bringing into being, touching somebody with our lives, touching somebody with a little that we have, bringing some joy to someone who will say, I know there's got to be God. And finally, it's an economic revolution. It's an economic revolution. Saying to all of us here this morning, Malachi 3, especially verses 8 through 12. Bring your tithes into the storehouse, that there will be what? Food on my table. It's time to make some sacrifices. I said to the choir this morning, like I said to you all again, like I said to you now at 10 o'clock, you know why sometimes you're messing up? You can find time to go wherever you want to go. When it comes to the work of the Lord, you get him slapdash kind of thing. Come on, somebody. Say, I want us to get serious in this church this morning. The same God who woke us up this morning, the same God who clothed us in our right mind. Because you realize young people now get Alzheimer's? Huh? Who clothed us in our minds. The same God, we didn't have to worry about putting one foot before the other because our bodies just function. We as a people got to recognize that the more God blesses us, the more he expects us to do his will. So time, talent, and treasure, they are all his. They are all his. Well then, let me sing the soul, and I got a better voice and so and so. So what? So what? Let God be glorified. Let God be glorified. Because God ain't being glorified, and you just keep shut your mouth. What you shaking your head for? The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Let God be glorified. Not man. Not man. Because man ain't got nothing. Man finished. Let God be glorified. When God is glorified, amen, then we can say, what an anointing. What an anointing. And you know, I don't care, because this one gonna stand for truth. This one gonna stand for righteousness. This one gonna stand for holiness. Yes, that's what it's supposed to be. Because not one of us know who will see the close of this day. carrying on foolishness. God is our God.